Hi, Amir. Hal Boyd here. Thanks for the question on options. And you're basically trying to find out whether or not somebody made or lost money on a couple of options contracts. My protocol is to look at the option strategy, understand what it is, and then understand what your intent is when you do that, and then see if the thing that you intended to happen does happen. And that usually tells you if you lost money or not. So your first question was regarding a call in 5A, and you had two different situations. You can just do this in your head if you're comfortable with it, or you can do it using the T account, which is what I usually recommend for students who are, just getting into this stuff. And so in this situation, what you did was you purchased a call contract for $6.80, and your strike price was $65 on this thing. So you have the right to exercise if you want to do that and if it makes sense to you. In the first situation, the stock went to $70. And so you'd be able to buy that stock for the strike price of $65 and then turn around and sell it in the open market for $70. And so it looks like it was a positive transaction. You've got, positive in the sense that the stock went up, but you've got $71.80 out of pocket, and then you only got $70 for this in the marketplace. So even though the stock did move in the direction that you wanted it to move, you ended up losing $1.80 on this transaction because you didn't get back to your break-even point. And you have to remember that there are 100 shares in a contract, unless it's a mini options contract. And so this individual would end up losing $180 plus any transaction fee that they had on that situation. And then in your second set of circumstances for this security, the stock went down to $50. If it moved down instead of up, it would be out of the money. And if it was out of the money and you held on to this options contract until expiration, you would end up losing the entire premium that you paid. You have to remember that the maximum loss for a call buyer is the premium paid. And so again, it's 680 times 100, or a loss of $680. And then the second side of your transaction, 5B, pretty much the same circumstances, but in this case, you're working with a put instead of a call. And here you're buying that put for $1.65, so that's money out of your pocket. And with the put, you have the right to sell the stock to somebody. You would sell it to somebody for the strike price. And so if the stock did drop to $50, which is one of your illustrations, you'd be able to go buy the stock in the open market for $50 and turn around and sell it for the strike price of $65. And so, summing this up again, you've got $51.65 out of pocket, you've got $65 in pocket. So the difference of those two is a positive $13.35 times 100 shares. So you'd have a nice, sorry about my cursor here, times 100 shares, you'd have a nice $1,335 profit on that $165 investment. So that guy worked out just the way you wanted it to. If the stock moved to 70, which was your other circumstance, then it moved up instead of down. And so you would just lose the money you invested. And so again, you'd be out of pocket the premium, which is 165 times 100 shares per contract if you're doing a single contract. So you'd lose $165 on that. Hopefully that answers your question for you, and it's clear enough. Remember, with the call, you want it to move up. With the put, you want the related stock to move down. Reach out if you have any further questions. Thank you.